The ellipse is a popular shape for everything from signs to picture frames to tabletops. But the question is, how do you make one? There's always the 2 thumbtacks and a piece of string method, but that has its drawbacks. Unless you're a math-whiz, getting set up is nothing more than guesswork. And since you have to cut the shape freehand, you're left with rough, uneven edges that can take hours to smooth out by hand. Fortunately, there's a better way. With the ROCKLER ellipse and circle jig, you can cut perfect ellipse and circle shapes with your router to any size or proportion you need. There are no difficult calculations or complicated setup procedures. The easy-to-follow instructions are printed right on the jig. You don't even have to understand how it works. The ellipse jig is virtually incapable of cutting anything but a perfect circle or ellipse. Setting up the ellipse jig is an easy 3-step procedure. Mount the jig's base plate to the workpiece with double-sided tape or screws. Next, slip the sliding dovetail keys into the corresponding channels in the base plate and put the jig arm in place. Then position the router at the layout marks for the length and the width of the ellipse and tighten down the pivot knobs. And that's it, you're ready to go. The jig will now guide your router as you cut a perfectly proportioned ellipse in exactly the right size. The ROCKLER ellipse and circle jig is pre-drilled so that just about any router can be mounted to the jig. The jig cuts ellipses up to 44 inches wide by 52 inches long and circles up to 52 inches in diameter. And the jig's tough phenolic resin construction means that it will perform just like the day you bought it for years to come. The ROCKLER ellipse and circle jig. Another ROCKLER innovation designed to expand your woodworking horizons.